everything after I wrote based on a thought that I had with the relation of the size of our living space as compared with the rest of the universe and how small we are, but also with some like small belief that there is innate meaning there and that we're not alone, even as small as we are. And I just try to keep that in mind throughout the writing of that song. In living rooms, I wanted the lyrics to kind of be ambiguous, a little bit obscure, and to have this kind of dreamy, dreamlike atmosphere, kind of like a pensive surrounding with the living room and two people that kind of interconnect in this living room, not physically with each other, but through thoughts. And I just thought that always actually the idea, I based the idea when I was writing the song in my living room at my house in my home, and there's just something comfortable about the surrounding of a living room, things that are very close to you. Having a dream and being there with somebody through thoughts and go inside, like being in the living room, I'm coming through, like I'm coming through into your world, yet I'm actually not physically here with you. It just felt like the ideas came in very comfortably. Yeah, I think in the times like these where there's a lot of, with the war and a lot of violence, and I think music is the purest form of a release and a place to go from all of that. And it always has been, really. But I think we just feel it stronger in times of war. Your Wall was the very last song we recorded on the album. We were in LA. I wasn't able to see like a lot of my family for a long time, and I wanted to write like kind of a contribution to what they were, what they meant to me, and I, at the point, I was kind of missing them, so I in particular the lyric I missed you, then the moment was gone, kind of like I was thinking about what they had meant to me, and but I was so busy and I had to write this song, and I thought, well, this is a moment that I could be using talking to them, maybe, like, but I wasn't, I had to do this song, and like a lot of times when I write a song, I kind of close myself out, kind of clear my mind, and I shut myself out from the outer world, and do that a lot of times with the people that I love. So, in order to get into the mind frame that I use to write in.
So is it your wall that you're putting up there?
Yeah, and that's kind of like, in a sense, that's what that is. It's like the wall between myself and the rest of the world that I kind of use to write songs in, and like the lyric, you've got a way of watching the world divide you into place, direction is lost in flight. That's kind of like dividing myself from a lot of people.
So how do you break out of that wall? Is it an easy thing for you, or when the song's done, all of a sudden you're open, free, Nathaniel, and you can communicate with anyone?
Yeah, whenever I'm done with the song, it's almost like therapeutic what I do, because for myself, because I kind of release whatever demons that I have, like, in order to write the song, and I realize things. I also realize things about it after the song is through. that song is the most direct out of any of the songs, you know. So, and that's the one that, you know, is the obvious single for people to get, I think so. In Straight Jacket Labels, I had an idea that I wanted to write a song about judgment and about labeling people, and I thought, and because I think that I've been in situations where I've definitely been labeled, and I'm very sensitive to that subject. So throughout the song, I kind of wanted to relate with other people too that have been in that position. But
I guess when you feel labeled, you feel like you're kind of boxed in. You don't like that feeling.
Right.
That's the way it is for me. How do you get out of feeling boxed in?
I think you have to do your own thing, and you really have to focus on your strengths and what you do best, and use those to your benefit. And if you do that, I think people will respect you more for who you are, and rather than put you in a bad position or like a label that they don't respect, you know, they'll actually revere you for what you love to do. A lot of times people ask me if I'm religious, but I think, you know, I feel very spiritual. Like I think I write on a spiritual level. That's what I feel closest to. I try to keep religion like away from being too biased towards any religion, because I believe that anybody in the pursuit of happiness has really got it figured out, and I think that innate something is definitely there. There is intelligence beyond our life.